Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Takes the feed at the back end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Takes the feed at the point. Blocked in front. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Hughes takes possession right off the draw. Dishes it off. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And they'll start with possession. Hammers a shot. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Bratt. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. New Jersey's on the attack. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
The Panthers win the draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Heischer's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Dumps it into the O-zone. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. Love that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
The point of a power play, James, is have an advantage, and there has been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
And a great save! More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get the puck out. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Devils can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. Big-time stop there.
James, the PK was a specialty team that...
He scores! What a goal!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Devils strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Rips it, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Markstrom. Sends one up to Lazar. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Shot! Just wide. New Jersey's got it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Pesci. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Panthers have it behind the net. And that's intercepted by Rodriguez. Cuts into the paint. Stick save by Bobrovsky.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Stones him in front. Does it again with the stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark of the frame, New Jersey's ahead 1-0. Heischer's won it off the faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Mercer. And it's a quick pass to Hamilton. And that goes off a player. Just misses. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. New Jersey's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
The Panthers have it now. The Devils grab possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Nemec. With some open space at center. The Devils gain possession along the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Too much congestion in front. Slides the pass over to Kovacevic. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. Slides it over with pace to Ekblad. Moves the puck. Still has possession. Here's a collision with some authority. With possession along the wall. Point shot. And that goes off a body. And that shot gets blocked. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Markstrom's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Grabbed along the boards by Dillon. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. New Jersey's got the lead here late in this first period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Florida's got the puck. Passes over to Rodriguez. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sobalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New Jersey's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
We're still in the early stages of this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Devils have it against the wall. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass to Bratt. From the neutral zone now. Slides the puck over. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
The Devils are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
The Devils take possession here in the open ice. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. Drills them. New Jersey's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Bratt. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's blocked at the line and kept in.
Oh, this is frustrating for the PK unit. No question about it. This has got to get down the ice, James. You work so hard to get it. You got to find a way to get it 200 feet and kill some valuable time.
The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Devils are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, New Jersey's got a 2-0 lead. The Devils take the puck through the neutral zone. Good stand-up hit. Fires it into the offensive zone.
Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Great reach with the poke check. Handles the puck. Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Moves it quickly over to Palat. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Schmidt's taking it from his own end. Florida's on the attack. Oh, and he misfires on that. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Gadjevich. Moves it around along the half wall. He got all of that one. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Bobrovsky. And he gets in front of that one-timer.
Bastion's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one. New Jersey's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
New Jersey's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Oh, wow! Stops him again!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
New Jersey's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Barkov's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Takes a wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Barkov's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Steps in front of it for the block. The Devils trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. What a save on the play. And here's the pass to Reinhart. Rocked him in the open ice. Quick pass to Mercer. Fires it on net, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Huge steal in his own end. And now he moves it to Boquist. Puck grab by Dillon. Myers got it along the boards. Puck dumped in. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Looking to set up offensively. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shuts them down.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. But here, coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Devils with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And now it's over to Rodriguez. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the later stages of this period, New Jersey's now up by 4. The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. No room for that one to get through. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick shot! Oh, what a glove save by Bobrovsky! New Jersey's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Here they come on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Panthers have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I've really liked their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Moves it to Reinhart. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Markstrom. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. New Jersey's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Hughes wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Palat. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Loses his balance on the play. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Taken by Bennett. Tkachuk's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net. Great save by Markstrom. From one point man to another. Denies him.
Markstrom's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Bennett's got it in the corner. Rips it from the blue line. Puts it just wide of the net.
He had more time than he thought. He needed to be a little bit more accurate than hard on it. But, man, that bottom hand pushed down so hard, he nearly snapped it in half.
And that's knocked away by Mikkola. And now he moves it quickly to Pesce. Broken up by Kulikov. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Panthers in transition at center. Boquist's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Works it across to Schmidt. And some textbook body contact there. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Boquist's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
The Panthers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Ekblad. Florida's playing it through center. And the puck skips away after that move.
Reinhart's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Angles it over to Verhaeghe. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Hala's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. The Panthers take it from the side. Poked away by the goaltender. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Big time stop. Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it out of their own end. And they get it done.
Nason's almost back on the ice.
New Jersey's penalty has now expired.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
And another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. The Panthers have it now. Scrum ensues along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
The Devils probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Odd man rush. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. Dillon's got it along the wing. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Devils send their man advantage unit out once more.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Levels them with the hit. That knocks them off the puck. Palat's crossed the line and is on the attack now. What a glove save by Bobrovsky.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Heischer's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Polinski's. Just wide.
The Panthers haven't been able to make good on the opportunities they've created for themselves. They've had a lot of puck possession and been strong in this game, but haven't been able to finish.
Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Nosek's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Gets the puck in deep. Pushes it across to Mercer. Here's a short pass to Palat. And he slides it quickly to Cotter. Goes right to the crease. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
New Jersey's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
16 minutes, 47 seconds.
And that's knocked away by Boqvist. What a stop with the paddle by Markstrom.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. New Jersey's got possession at center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. And there's the whistle icing the call. New Jersey's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Devils win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, a clutch save! Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that's poked away by Luosterainen. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Way too much congestion blocks that. Can't maintain possession. Now a quick pass to Luosterainen. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. The Devils have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything, and he was in perfect position all night long.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.